Okay, you know what time it is. Restart Samoa easy. You think I ever miss Samoa? You're a fool. Mauritius, it's the island. Shit. Okay. Hot start with the geoguessing. Let me take a sip first. It's 8 a.m. The 10th of November, my father's birthday. Need to congratulate him. Don't you forget about that. Extremely important. Don't forget about your parents. Oh, oops. So, what was I thinking this morning? As I was making my oatmeal, it got me thinking. Nothing makes me think more than stirring that oatmeal around. It's how incredible oatmeal is. I almost want to argue that oatmeal is like one of the best foods you can think of. And to imagine that oatmeal used to be dedicated to like animal feed, right? They threw that stuff to the horses. But no. It is extremely healthy. It's healthy, it's cheap, it's tasty. Are you freaking kidding me? Somehow capitalism hasn't made oatmeal expensive yet. And boy, they do try though. You know, somehow trying to sell mueslis where it's like 80% oatmeal, but it costs like several times more than just regular oatmeal. Gabon. And not to mention like like if I go to a cafe and I want like an oatmeal berry whatever, like I don't know what they call it. I think they just call it oatmeal. It costs like the amount of oatmeal that you use to make it compared to the cost of it is like, bro, really? I guess you pay for the service. However, I also pay for the service when I buy like the saffron truffle bun, you know? I pay for the ingredients and the service. Anyway, so I did some calculations. I buy these 1.5 kilo bags of oatmeal, and they cost 20 crowns, which is like $2 roughly. And it's amazing. In total, that's 5,550 calories, which means it's 277 calories per crown. It's like, yo, can you get better than that? And yes, don't, of course, like, buying like olive oil has more calories per crown, but try and survive on olive oil for a week to compare to oatmeal and call me back. Where's Costa Rica? Please. There we go. And it has a lot of fiber. You know, it doesn't have any fats really. It has beta glucan. I don't even know how to pronounce it. That's how scientific it is. And it's the stuff that's real healthy against lowering your cholesterol and the like, and the ilk. That's a nice word. I like that word. Yikes. It's actually this one, okay. Because when I compare it to my brown rice, brown rice is fairly cheap as well, and it's also fairly healthy. I don't know, but there's been some contention of how healthy brown rice really is, since it contains like arsenic and stuff. And I mean, I know that this probably does not contain enough arsenic for me to be bothered by it, right? But it's still like an issue that should be acknowledged. I believe it's not that much of a non-issue. In fact, like, they say that it's only an issue if you if you eat it constantly every day for a long period of time. And I'm like, I eat oatmeal every morning for, dare I say, years now. And if I were to replace that oatmeal with brown rice, which is, you know, weird, sure, but, you know, just bemuse the fact for now, then I would need to think of the arsenic in brown rice, right? And there's a heck of a lot more arsenic in brown rice than there is in just the regular white rice, since it's in the bran or whatever of the rice. Malaysia. Alright, sip, sip, sip. Oh yes, St. Kitts. Yeah, I believe everybody should eat oatmeal. It is just so freaking healthy. It's so healthy and it tastes good. Like, dude, if it had the health benefits and the cost that it has now, but it tasted like okay, even borderline bad, I would be like, still eat it, bro. It's good for you. Right? You like eating unhealthy stuff, or what am I saying? Eating healthy stuff shouldn't be tasty. Here's the magic, fool. Oatmeal is tasty. It's delicious. Damn it. Which just blows my mind, right? And you can use it to make cookies, make like different fillings, and just it can be used in pastries in general, which I love. I love an oatmeal cookie. Oh, dude, Honduras and Nicaragua. Nicaragua. Let's learn about Nicaragua, okay? Nicaragua. Known as the land of lakes and volcanoes, Nicaragua is also home to the second largest rainforest of the Americas. Nice. Let's see. What is Nicaragua famous for? I mean, yeah, okay. That was just what I read. Nicaragua is known. Kiora, help me, please. I mean, everybody seems to mention lakes and volcanoes. Oh, it's the biggest country in Central America. Political. That's a good thing to be famous for. Come on. This is some juxtaposition right here. Anyway, it's the biggest country in Central America, and it's famous for lakes and volcanoes. Poker, anyone? Congo, Greece, Papua. So just to splurge on oatmeal even more, I believe it should be in everyone's like anyone who not take health seriously, but you know, at least is conscious of what they eat and want to make some sort of effort to becoming healthy, then there's no way you do not plan in oatmeal in some sort of way, right? Because you need, or if you believe the big government, if you believe any serious scientist, then you need to get a certain amount of beta glucan every day. You should also get a certain amount of fiber every day. And eating 2 scoops, 2 deciliters of oatmeal nails that. It nails your beta glucan for the day and almost all the fiber you need. Like eat some crisp bread and you're there. It's just so easy to nail those macronutrients by just eating that in the morning. However, I don't just so how my breakfast looks like is that I make oatmeal, you know, heat it up in the microwave. I used to do it in a pot, but that was stupid. Because it's very messy. 3 minutes, twice as much water as oatmeal, and I add berries, usually blueberries and raspberries. Also incredibly healthy. Liberia is under Sierra Leone, please. It's next to Ghana. Come on, there we go. Qatar. And then I use regular milk. Ooh, I know maybe regular milk is not the preferred choice here, because you know there's some contention of how healthy like regular milk really is, but you know it's just so incredibly more flavorful and tasty than any other milk alternative. Now I do sometimes use Oatly, you know, I do live in the land of Oatly, but adding oat with oats is somehow like a bit overwhelming. It's just extremely oaty. Soy milk is fine, you know. Soy milk I can live with. I actually have it in the fridge right now, but I do prefer regular milk over it. Almond milk, I have sort of like a reaction to almond. If I drink like raw almond milk, I get like an itch in the throat. Like I get a reaction to it, so I usually stay away from it. I actually didn't confuse Switzerland and Bulgaria and Switzerland and Austria this time. So that's pretty much the only food I consistently eat. The rest of the day is usually like a mishmash of whatever proteins and carbs. Yeah, sometimes I like to make like a meal prep. Oh, I'm gonna cook 15 chicken breasts today so I can eat for the rest of the week. Sometimes I do that, but it is a bit miserable. You do become like a miserable human being eating that, but if you like want to become a serious bodybuilder, then yeah, that's pretty much what you have to do. But I'm not at that level. Are you kidding me? I'm just a guy who wants to look okay and stay healthy. I'm not gonna join any competitions real soon. Cambodia, Estonia, Bahrain. Oh, it's switching song. Oh hell yeah, this is a slapper. It's a new month. I haven't logged into Animal Crossing yet. I should. It's probably new bugs or something. I always confuse these two. It's Zambia and Zimbabwe. Oh. Please. Kuwait. And also, I remember way back when like the regular food for you know, staying healthy or bodybuilding was eating tuna. And tuna has, I mean, it has to like quadrupled in price the last decade or something. Because man, one can of not off-brand tuna, like one can of the brand of tuna cost as much as a packet of oatmeal. Like you can get over a kilo of oatmeal for the same price as one can of tuna, which is just absolute insanity. Because I mean, how many calories is there in a tuna can? Maybe like 300, 400 or something. So I don't see that being recommended anymore. And I'm wondering, am I gonna see that with oatmeal? I know it's a very dumb statement, right? It's very different issues, farming and catching fish. But, like, dude, would I still buy oatmeal if it was 4 times the price? Hell yeah, I would. Who am I even kidding? Of course I would. I'm just blown away that it's so cheap right now. Why the hell are you not eating oatmeal? Why? Ooh, I don't like the flavor. Shut up! Do you know how healthy it is? God. I actually got hold of the entire of South America this time. And Europe. Amazing. Oh, a few left. Barbuda. Yes. All right. Oatmeal.